Hello everybody, my name is Martin. This is Millionaire. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm actually going to talk about what I want to do with the next couple of steps in regards to passive income. Today I want to show you actually on how to move from one blockchain to another blockchain, getting out of one DeFi project or claiming tokens from one DeFi project and swapping them to a different chain, getting the token for the new DeFi project and put the token to use in that new DeFi project. As you see behind me, the DeFi project I'm talking about, I want to go into, it's called Drip Network. It has actually been quite successful lately. It has a very interesting, let's say, business model, because you actually pay quite a lot of taxes when you want to withdraw money, and the more money you withdraw, the more taxes you pay. That allows Drip Network that there's always enough funds in the network, so it never runs out, it never has the issue like many other DeFi projects out there, where all of a sudden everybody has like thousands of tokens and now they want to cash out and liquidity is a problem. You cannot really cash out anymore and the price drops. So this is actually pretty good what Drip Network is doing, and this is part of my overall plan to become a millionaire in 2 years. But what they also do, which I think is awesome, you actually need a referral to go into Drip Network. So what that means is you cannot just go like any other network. You use your wallet, you connect, you put some tokens in there and off you go. In this case, you need somebody who has already an account. With that, you can get into that account and that person actually gets 10% of your first deposit. Since I also work on my affiliate ecosystem, different affiliate websites that are kind of interconnected, I think this is actually a great idea as an affiliate marketing platform. So what I want to do is I want to get my information out there to people that they can sign up with Drip Network using my buddy account, and then I would actually give them back some of the money they have invested, which is kind of a win-win situation for both of us. And so I think this is a great way of getting more and more people into the system, into Drip Network, and keeping them in there because it is actually quite lucrative. I just saw a video the other day, amazing. This one guy, he actually invested $5,000 and 30 days later he had over $200,000 in there. True, he has about 1,000 people in his community, so they all saw his video and they're like, oh, this is a very interesting project, so I want to go in that project, but I need this buddy account. So they took his buddy account, and so over 1,000 people signed up with his buddy account, and so he got all these referrals that made him over $200,000 in just 30 days. So now, given once you put money into that, you cannot get it out. That money is gone, which is also good for the network, because whatever you put in there, whatever you rebase every day or so, whatever you compound, that is in there and you cannot get that out. However, every day you get 1% back. So you can decide, do I want to get the 1% out, or do I just have it compounded? Which I guess most people do, since you pay fees when you get the money out. This also again helps the network to stay sustainable. But once you have reached a certain amount, there's actually a limit you can go to, which is good, because other networks out there, no matter if it's Olympus DAO or Time Wonderland, whatever's out there, there's actually no limit. So theoretically, you could have $1 billion in tokens in there, and then you want to cash out the $1 billion, which is impossible. The whole thing would just crash down. With Drip Network, there is a limit, plus the taxes you pay, the more you pay out, are getting higher. They have that listed on their website. You will see all the details there. It is very interesting, a very, very good and stable concept. So I want to now show you how I'm going from Thor network. I have a couple of Thor nodes, and lately they have been actually quite good. So I will go from there and then show you through all the different hoops you actually got to go from Thor network, which is on Avalanche, then actually changing the Thor token into a stablecoin, then going to UniSwap and switch that stablecoin from Avalanche to the Binance Smart Chain, then going on SushiSwap and switch that stablecoin to the Binance token. Because in order to go into Drip network, you actually do the final swap to the Drip token on the Drip website itself. You don't go to a SushiSwap, AnySwap, whatever swaps websites there are, you actually do it right there. So all you need is the Binance coin to swap right on Drip network into the Drip token. So I will switch now to my computer, and I'm trying this like a picture-in-picture. I've never done that before, so stay with me to show you the whole process, just to actually get a little bit of a feel on how this works, and also to kind of take out the intimidation actually this all has. Maybe not for you, but I must admit at first I was intimidated by moving money around, not really knowing what's going on. But now, after a long time of being in crypto, I feel quite confident, and I will show you that process. So let's get into it. So here we are on my screen. I just want to go through this real quick to show you what I mean with it is kind of a not so easy process, I would say. But the whole DeFi world is still in the infants. So hopefully in the future it will be much easier. But this is the process. So we go from Thor Financial, where I have a couple of tokens on app.thor.financial. From there, once I have withdrawn some tokens, we go to TraderJoes.com, not the grocery market, but a swap page where you can swap tokens. From there, we will then swap Thor into USDC stablecoin. Once we have that, we go to AnySwap. So from the AnySwap website, we will then switch the USDC coin from the Avalanche network to the Binance Smart Chain. Once that is done, we'll go to SushiSwap, and there we then can swap the USDC coin into a BNB coin. Once that is done, we can go to the Drip network and swap BNB to Drip. That's it. Sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? All right, let me show you the whole process. So here we are on the Thor Financial website. So the first thing I got to do is switch my MetaMask to Avalanche. Then I connect my wallet, and it shows me I have 11.47 Thor. So in order to go to the Drip network, I need at least one Drip. I still have 0.42 Thor laying around, and the current price is $195. So that's already close to like $80. So the idea is that I get about 0.4 Thor out to have enough Thor so I get over, let's say, $100, which is the current Drip price. So let's go on claim. I confirm. So now you see I have 9.61 Thor. The reason for that is that there's a 10% fee when you claim your Thor, which is important for the overall network. So now we have Thor. So the next step was going to TraderJoe's. So we go to TraderJoe's, still on the Avalanche network, and I want to use here USDC. I want to get about 0.7 Thor. That gives me $136 for USDC. This should be fairly enough for the current amount of drip. Let me check real quick what the current price is, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, the price of drip is $100, pretty much exact. So let's approve that. All right, so then we actually do the swap itself. So the transaction is submitted.
2 hours later.
So I'm back. It was actually quite a journey right now, because the problem I found, I actually had it the wrong USDT for USD Tether, and there's one that's .e, which is actually needed to make sure it's the correct token for the tokenomics, and the token needs to be an ERC20 token, and at first it was not an ERC20 token. That's why I did not see the balance here. So now we got that settled. So we'll use all this $135. It will be $134 for USDT on the Binance Smart Chain. So we'll approve that. Another 8 cents. So here we go. Now we have the $134 of USDT on the Binance Smart Chain. So from here, we should be able to go to SushiSwap, switch our MetaMask to the Binance Smart Chain. From here, we want to use the USDT and want to get that into BNB. We want to use the whole amount of $134. If we now have BNB in the MetaMask, we do have 0.4388 BNB in the MetaMask. So last step is going to the Drip network. We connect the wallet. So from here, we want to go to swap. That will give us 1.174 drip. As said, the minimum is 1 drip in order to start this process. The purchase was successful. Here we are. We have now 1.211 drip equals $146. I'm glad I actually had 1.2, because there will be a 0.12 deduction of this amount. So I'm still over 1. I should have 1.07 or so still left. So I'm still over 1, which is important.
2 hours later.
Overall, quite a long process. The deposit was successful. So there we go. So we have 1.117 drip now deposited. So now from there, I can send out my link. Here's my link. Copy the referral link and get that out to people. Then I would get 10% of each of the deposits. And with that, I would actually then give back to my team. It will show up right here on how many people are in my team. And on the bottom here, I can actually then send via airdrop drip tokens to my team. So whatever I get extra, I will actually send out to the team. So I think that's actually calculated by the drip network itself. So it could be that, let's say, at some point I will pay 20 drip tokens. One person gets maybe 6 or 7, the other person gets 3, and another one gets maybe 8, something like that. So I don't know how that is calculated. I'm not sure actually yet if I can say specifically, I want to send this person 10 tokens and this person 8 tokens and so forth. But we'll see over time how this works. So far, the process has been kind of tedious, to be honest, but overall it worked. The amounts are deposited, and so we go from there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You enjoyed the process on going from Avalanche to the Binance Smart Chain to get into the Drip network. I hope this was valuable for you. As always, it's no financial advice. I'm just a random guy on YouTube. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. There will be more videos like that on how to do things in crypto. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.